Grand Rising, Sacred One. Wow, here's some Palo Santo. Here's some cinnamon for you. I just want you to feel and experience this beautiful energy for your beautiful reading. Just allow that vibration, that frequency to just harmonize and clear away anything, all that fogginess, that pain, the fear, the insecurity. Just allow all of that to go into this flame. Just allow it all to just go into this flame. Yeah. Just release, let go. Anything that's been bugging you, anything that's been like an insecurity, a fear, a pain, it could be a physical pain, it could be an emotional pain. Just let it go now. There's nowhere else, this energy can be stored in your body anymore. It needs to be released now. And let's release it with this beautiful cinnamon in so much honor and respect for your process, your healing. And thank you for incarnating. Thank you for being a part of this journey on this planet. Thank you for waking up from the silence and just allowing yourself to align with all these wonderful energies that are coming here for you in this moment. What a beautiful time to be alive. Yes. So thank you for tuning in, for watching your beautiful collective reading. And I am so excited. I have not done a pre-reading, so it's all going to be spontaneous. So you can see the deck is here. I have not done any other pre-readings. Here is another deck. Here is another deck. Okay, we've got all these beautiful decks here for you. And I just want to see what the cards are bringing up for you today. What is it that needs to come through for you that's so important and necessary at this time in this juncture in your life? Yeah, and I think, yeah, we'll definitely tune into the runes for you on these beautiful tiger's eye, gold tiger's eye pieces. And it's really powerful. It is really powerful. So let's give the deck another few more shuffles. I've given it a few shuffles. I've also given it a random shuffle, just getting all those upright, reversed energies flowing. And we're just going to, because it's a collective, we're going to be doing upright. Yeah. When we do one-on-one, it's a little bit easier doing reversed, and because it's more synchronized. Not everybody's going to have the same message. So let's just see how spirit guides us. A lot of gratitude to your higher self, my spirit guides, your spirit guides. Thank you for joining me. My name is Juan, and this is Unity Soul Tarot. Remember to check out my website, www.unitysoulallign.com. And there are some cool products there for sale. Really super easy to load them into your cart and to pay for them via Yoko, where you can enter your credit card or your debit card details, or you can use PayPal. All right, so thank you so much. Let's have a look. Remember to check out my blogs. All right, in the description down below, you'll see there's a link to the website and blogs. Go check out the blogs. I uploaded a new blog today, and because this is a timeless reading, I won't say the topic here because it is time sensitive, shall we say. Yes. All right, you beautiful soul, let's have a look. Who are you in this reading? What is this reading about? How is it helping you? What is your subconscious telling you? What are these messages deep within? But who are you? You are the emperor in this reading. Wow. Authority, power, and stability. This is who you are. This card represents you. So if you have got any Aries in your sign, if you've got any fire energy in your sign, in your natal charts, this card representing you means you are firm, you are stable, you're fiery, yet you don't like to be questioned too much on your authority. You appreciate it when people can see the power that is coming through from your core, your essence, your spirit. There is a magnetic force about you. It draws people in, and it allows them to feel this radiance of this powerful Mars energy that's coming through for you. And we understand that Mars is a very powerful planet, quite possibly in your natal chart, quite possibly in the houses where they are at the moment. So just feel that exuberance. But it shows me that you're a very fiery person. You've got a lot of passion. You've got a lot of sincerity. You devote yourself unequivocally to the cause. No matter what that cause is, it is something that you are passionate about, and you love integrity, no doubt about it. Let's have a look at your challenge. But before we look at your challenge, we'll have a look at the card that is symbolizing, or at the bottom of this deck. And we can see this is the 5 of Cups. And usually this is quite it's filled with sadness, and there's deep knowledge and insight from the sadness, and we can understand from this individual wrapped in a cloak, this dark cloak. It just feels very sad. All right. And we've got the bridge in the background. There is a bridge that can cross over the river, but he's not even looking at that. He's just looking at all the cups around him, or this individual is looking at all the cups around them. There's a sensation of loss. There's a sensation of, I don't know what. It just feels sad. Yeah, it feels sad. And that's holding space for this reading for you. So let's have a look. You are the emperor. You are this individual that is shining bright. You are a magnetic force of light, of divinity. And let's see what your challenge is. Your challenge is the lovers. All right. So that's fascinating. I say fascinating because, as a challenge or as a lesson card, this is intriguing. Why has this popped up for you? Comment down below. I'd love to hear. This card represents love, passion, and union. So that's crossing you right now. And when I have a look at this card, I can see so much more into the card. We understand this beautiful angel in the background holding space. There's radiance from the sun that is above. The trees, the snakes, the serpents, the fruits, the Adam and Eve figures. This is all about you. This is your challenge. So, what is your challenge in unifying and bringing some balance within yourself? Is it because you are restless at this moment? Is it because you are feeling a little bit of tension in the atmosphere? You're feeling a little bit like smoke around you, like in your thoughts. Almost like a sensation of, I don't know why, but I feel imbalanced. And this balance of the lovers is what you need to do inside and harness that love. If it is a challenge card, and if your lover is challenging you now on every level, and they are just triggering you, and like a naughty little child, you're like pressing the button like ding, 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 and you're just like, really, really, that is the lesson. All right. So your subconscious mind is speaking about the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is all about clear mind, new experience, and adventure. You are ready for this. You've got a clear mind. You are ready for this new adventure. You're ready for this new way of thinking. It's a beautiful card. Pages are youthful individuals. So in your mind, in your subconscious mind, you're very youthful. You've got a very exuberant energy about you, something that is it's wonderful. I love this messenger because it's a young, free spirited message from the realm of air. All right, so we understand that you've got two major arcana cards that are representing you and your lessons. And now we've got the first air element. All right, that's coming through for you in your subconscious realm. It's also speaking of your subconscious is clear minded. You've got a lot of clarity. Now it would be a good time to utilize those gifts that are coming through the dream world, almost like visions, anything in meditation, in your dreams, clarity. Do your dream journal, honor yourself and your journey. Don't allow yourself to give up on your dreams. No, this is a time to focus on your dreams. Be young at heart. Okay. Let's have a look at your past. Okay, so your past is, sure, the Eight of Swords, once again, a beautiful air elemental card coming up. But this time you can see the individual is wrapped up in bondage, those ropes, and you can just see it's uncomfortable. And they've put so many swords around them. They don't want to look at the world. Okay. It's overthinking, it's self criticism, and it's entrapment. You can see all those swords. It's almost like a barrier that you've put up around you. That is in your past. So you had to do that. And that led you to become the emperor. So don't think that that was a very negative thing. Yes, it was, possibly. However, it taught you to become stronger in yourself so that you don't have to rely on the emperors around you, but you becoming that emperor energy. Very powerful. Yeah. All right. Love that. Let's have a look at your higher self. What is your higher self speaking to you about? Once again, we've got the swords, we've got the element of air. All right. So these air elemental cards are beneath you, above you, and to your past, from your past. They helped you. So you think a lot. You are innovative. You love to ponder about things. You're not a Dumbo. Yeah, you're not. You love to challenge your own ideas. You love to challenge the ideas of all institutions. You like to see it from various points of view, and you like to think more and broaden your perspective continuously. And the Ace of Swords is speaking about that. It's speaking about reasoning, illuminations, and a sharp mind. So your higher self is speaking to you about a sharp mind. Your subconscious mind is speaking to you about new scope, new ideas, new adventures, new, and it's a new it's a new consciousness. It's really, really powerful. We understand that the ace of air is all about new beginnings. And don't you get excited about new beginnings? You're like, yeah, what is this? So new thoughts, new innovative, creative, essential ideas, are coming in to your reading in this moment. I love this. This is the strength card. All right. You can see the individual is, they've got their hand in the lion's mouth and the lion's tail is in between their legs. All right. There's an infinity symbol above. There's just a sensation of trust, but it's courage, it's passion, and it's vitality, but it's also self-love. And this is stationed in the spread for your possible future, but we're going to be bringing in more cards and more cards above that as well to better understand. All right. So I do love this card. It almost gives me an impression that you need a little bit of courage. You need to harness the strength that is already inside of you, blow the embers so that you make it stronger again. But self-love, be strong with yourself. Have the courage to nurture yourself, to love yourself, to really honor yourself, no matter what the circumstance or what timeline you're watching this video in. It is for you. All right. And from what I can see here, we've got Leo, this beautiful brazen, the sun energy coming through with strength. We've got the lovers, which is all about the balance between the two. We've got the Gemini influence. We've got Mercury. We've got this, which is the Emperor. And we've got Emperor, which is symbolic of Mars. So you've got this communication between yourself. Also, the Mars is the fiery temperament, but also your passion to get things done. And the fact that it's symbolizing you right now is brilliant. The fact that you've got the sun energy, the Leo in your future, courage, strength, tenacity. There's a lot of good things happening. However, the Five of Wands is speaking about a time where you need to just, it's almost like you feel, this is how you see yourself. This is where the card is sitting, all right? You feel conflicted. You feel there's competition around you. And you're needing this strength, okay, from the conflict. All right. So it feels like people are jealous of you, people are envious of you, people don't want you to succeed because they never succeeded in their dreams. And because of that, it's almost like limiting you because you believe that for a moment. But understand that through this conflict, you're becoming something better. But this is how you see yourself. You see yourself in conflict. How do others see you? How do others perceive you? Work environment, family environment. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You are a queen of the earthly realm. Okay, we understand Pentacles is earth, feminine, femininity, fertility, sensuality. And when I look at this card and I see how others are seeing you, I see that they see you already sorted. You've got your house, you've got your career, maybe you're retired, maybe you've just started a new job, maybe many things, but you've got your stuff sorted. And the fact that you're holding the coins, the pentacles in your hands, it means that you've got the earth, all your abundance is sorted, it's organized. I love the fact that this is how other people see you, but I also love that this is how you see yourself. And I mean, this is really revealing because even though others see you as, they're a queen, they're sorted, they're magical, they're beautiful. You see yourself as like, geez, dude, if you could hear all the voices in my head, if you could see all the freaking ones, you wouldn't think that I've got everything, all my ducks in a row. No, and that's the norm, isn't it? Everybody thinks they got it made. They got a car, they got a bicycle, they can walk, they haven't got a wheelchair, anything that they compare. And it's typical. We feel like we could be somewhere else a little bit more. I love this. Queen of Wands, all right? This is your hopes. This is your fears. You are hopeful, okay? Hopeful of being a self-confident individual. You can see this individual sitting on their throne. You can see the lions symbolic of, and the black cat. This is an individual that is really got all of their stuff together. They are powerful. They are an elitist. They are the 1% in the world. You are this individual, but you are so much more. Because of you fear this individual so much. Your fears are becoming the Queen of Wands, and your hopes are becoming the Queen of Wands. So your fears are, your femininity is going to get out of hand. You're going to be too much pride. But your hopes are that your pride will be in check and you'll be proud of your success and your fame and your fortune. And we understand that Wands is fire. We've got this fire element that comes in where you think about yourself, how you see yourself, and your hopes and your dreams, all right? Your hopes and your fears, shall we say. hopes, fears. So we've got fire energy there coming in very strongly. So whether you are fearful of the transmutational energy, whether you're fearful or you're going through a burn, a transformative time right now, it feels like it's indicative of a lot of metamorphosis, change that's happening almost subtly. And others can't see it. This is all about you. You can see it. You can feel it. Your hopes, your fears. Mm. And even the outcome, all right, is a fire card. The outcome is three of wands. We've got this energy that just says offspring, happiness, gratitude. But what is this? What is this hopefulness? What is this gratitude? What is this offspring? What is this energy that you're standing at the on the hill and you're looking out into your destiny, you're holding one of your wands, all right? And you're saying, where should I go? Where is my journey going to take me to? You're almost like in a sense of nostalgia. The outcome of this reading is, and we're going to be drawing some more cards, so to better understand the rest of the cards. But the outcome is definitely there's new hope, there's promise, there's possibly a new birth, a new child. There's also a lot of gratitude, a lot of hope, a lot of faith. All right, so this next card, which is so powerful, I mean, look at the imagery here, is the Ace of Cups. This is sitting in your past. This is also sitting in your underworld, all right? So in your subconscious realm. Ace of Cups is speaking about great love, joy, and opportunities. You had a lot, all right? So we can see here from the swords, Eight of Swords, you being bound, self-critical, self-criticizing, but the Ace of Cups being below you, speaking about romance, speaking about communication, the water element, everything to do with love, self-love, self-criticism, self-hate, but new opportunities in love, new opportunities in relationships. The Ace, which led you to feel like almost like you needed to protect yourself from that energy, all right, and maybe possibly going within to try and find out your strength, who you are. And the next card is Nine of Pentacles, which is fantastic because still in the past, still in that realm, we can understand that this is about success, great loves, and rewards. All right, so I do love success, great love, and rewards. Who doesn't love that? It's in the upper realm, and now we understand a little bit more. All right, from the Ace of Cups, this new relationship that was in your past, you discovered a lot of painful truths. You actually didn't want to see it. You blindfolded yourself. You bound yourself. You were self-critical about it. But it led to a lot of abundance, all right, success, and a lot of rewards. From your pain and suffering came a lot of rewards. All right. Then we go from the upper stratosphere, we go from the love and rewards, great opportunities in materialism, to the Ace of Swords, okay, in this current present moment. And looking at the next card for your future in the upper realm, yes, from your higher self, your spirit guides, the Page of Cups. All right, so Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, being on polar opposites of the reading. Look at that. I mean, do you have any Pisces in your reading? Look at that fish in the cup. I mean, this is just a messenger, a joyful jest, this Page of Cups coming in, opportunity, invitation, affection, and that's sitting in the upper register. Very, very powerful. Speaking about hope. So I like everything in the upper realm. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and we've got the Page of Cups. A lot of good emotions, good energies, young, spirited individual coming through for you in your possible future. Now we're looking at the future line and how it plays for you. So, Page of Cups, strength, and then we want to understand what your subconscious mind is helping you to understand or wants you to perceive, and that is the Four of Cups. So, that makes a lot of sense because we've got a sensation here of plateau, bored, disconnect. You just don't know what you want to do. You're sitting at the tree, you've got this other cup that's coming out, you're like, I'm not too sure. Maybe I want to choose those three cups that are at my feet, and you're sitting at the tree trying to gather some wisdom, some sage advice, and it feels like you're waiting for this individual to come. You're gathering your strength, and because you're feeling bored in your subconscious realm, the universe is aligning and conspiring for your highest good. So I really do like that. Yeah, that feels really good. So let's have a look what the animal cards are telling you in this reading. Just tuning into Spirit and asking Spirit just to help me understand. This card keeps popping up, and it's almost like you need to hear this. You need to hear this, and There is new intellect, new clear mindedness, new clear thoughts, new ideas, new innovation. If you've been feeling stuck, like this Four of Cups, stuck, plateau, bored, like fed up, like really know that this is coming in. They are giving you this bright, beautiful, I don't know, a sword with a crown and the beautiful new ideas. It's almost speaking about a new hope, and I really do love that. All right, so let's pick a card. Okay, so the lovers. All right, the lovers are shining at me at the moment. So remember, this is your lesson. This is your challenge. Because it's a lesson, it's a challenge. It doesn't mean that it's an obstacle. It means it's an opportunity for you to balance your masculine and your feminine, but also take yourself to the next level. Journal in your love journal. What is it that you seek to make you happy? And is it yourself that you are seeking your happiness in and within? And then you are just resonating that happiness frequency all around you. And somebody else who is in that happy vibration is just resonating or attracted to your happy vibration. Or are you trying to fulfill yourself through filling your cup with somebody else? Because that can be very challenging, because if you have not healed and resurrected yourself from the depths of your what is this, like a phoenix, then you will manifest somebody else who is on a similar path to you. Okay, so you want to really get deep inside of yourself, into your psyche, into your subconscious, into your meditation, and work with your energies. All right. Wolf, your beautiful teacher energy. The wolf card is coming up for you, and we're going to read a little bit about the medicine of the wolf card. But let's just pick a little bit more. All right, so wolf is coming up for you. We've got coyote, which is the challenge. We've got deer, which is your subconscious. We've got dragonfly, which is your past. From your higher self, we've got lizard, which is dreams. Dragonfly is illusions. Deer is gentleness. Wolf teacher, coyote is the trickster. We've got butterfly, which is metamorphosis and change, transformation in the future. What else? Are you sure? Okay. And then we've got hawk, which is sitting next to deer and dragonfly in the past. We've got beaver, all right, building. Hawk is all about perception. Beaver is the builder. We've got bat. Bat is a very powerful energy, also metamorphosis, change. Prairie dog is all about retreat. So let's place those down there. How you see yourself is a weasel, all right? How others see you is the dolphin. Very powerful. So weasel, dolphin, we're going to come into that. Dolphin is somebody who breathes, who's able to breathe. And jaguar, very powerful. These are your hopes and your fears, all right? And then the outcome, all right, we'll get to the outcome of that one. And we're going to be choosing some runes for you. Okay. Wow, there's a beautiful gift coming. Laguz. Laguz is also it is the rune of water and healing. And this, oh, Fehu. Fehu is wealth and abundance. So we love Fehu popping up for you. You've also got the gift, which is Gebo. And we've got that beautiful energy coming through there. And we've got another two runes that we're going to dive into now. I'm just putting them over here. Laguz, as I mentioned, and then the other rune I will show you in a few minutes. Right. Let's have a look at wolf energy for you. I really am happy to know that you are a wolf. Okay. What does that mean for you? Comment down below. Put a little emoji of a wolf. Does it mean that you love howling at the moon? Or is it that you are a teacher? You've got a lot to teach others. A sensation of being a pathfinder, a forerunner of new ideas, and that makes sense because when we see new ideas and we see a pathfinder, you are the wolf, no doubt about it. So you are a teacher of others. Okay, it represents you. The senses of the wolf are very keen. The moon is its power ally. So there's a lot of powerful energy here. The moon is a symbol of psychic energy, all right, and unconsciousness that holds the secrets of knowledge and wisdom. You've got a lot of wisdom inside of you. I hope you're enjoying the bird sounds in the background. Let me know down below in the comments. If you don't, I'm so sorry for you, but I'm enjoying it. But if you don't enjoy it, let me know. If there's a consensus, I will change it in the future. Coyote. Coyote is trickster. All right. Your challenge is not to trick yourself. Your challenge is not to almost like lead yourself astray and be misled by the other teachers or the other individuals in your life that almost make you feel insecure. Okay. So trickster is also you've got the ability to see who is a trickster in your life and how to co-create with others who are very creative, but also maybe self-sabotage themselves sometimes. So your lesson here is not to self-sabotage, but to rather believe in yourself. All right. Deer energy, which is deer is gentleness. All right. I really love the deer energy. I just want to have a look at this for us. Mm. And the outcome is a very, very powerful medicine. All right. So deer medicine, very powerful. So let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Gentleness. Okay. I just want to scan. Dear teaches us to use the power of gentleness to touch the hearts and minds of wounded beings who are trying to keep us from sacred mountain. All right. So your subconscious is gentle. You are a gentle spirit. You've got the deer medicine that guides you in your dreams. You are a very soft, gentle individual. You are empathic. You've got these beautiful big eyes. You've got these ears that can listen for predators. You are a phenomenal being. All right. And the whole idea here is to watch out for the coyote. That's the lesson, that's the challenge. Whether the coyote is the inner coyote or the external coyote. And I love the hawk. All right. So hawk medicine is very powerful. I just want to read a little bit from the book because we understand that it's a messenger. All right. It's sitting in your past, but it's in your subconscious realm. And hawk is akin to Mercury. All right. So Mercury, we can understand, is obviously the god of the the god of messages, but it's also Mercury, the planet Mercury, and communication. Okay. But we do understand that there is an intuitive link between you and your subconscious realm. Okay. So this makes a little bit more sense. And then we're going to be reading about the prairie dog as well in the underworld. But just having a look at this. So subconscious realm, the past and the subconscious. All right. Messages in the past, illusions. All right. Dragonfly, in many traditions, they were considered to be dragons that were tricked by the coyote into changing their shape into a dragonfly. And the trick was that they couldn't change back, they were tricked. And that's why the dragonfly's wings are glittery and beautiful, just like the scales of a dragon of old. And it's a very beautiful tail, but it's the illusion. This is sitting in your past. So that means that you were almost fooled by those in the past. And that makes sense. That's why you were almost like self sabotaging, punishing yourself for the illusions that you were almost smitten by. All right. And deer medicine, speaking about deer and page of swords, it does make a lot of sense. It's a soft energy, a beautiful messenger, and something that's going to reveal so much more in your life. Beaver is the builder. You love building. This is in your upper realm. All right. So this is your higher self speaking about you building a new home, you building a new dam, you building a new life. It's about family, and it's a master number 22. Very powerful number. All right. 4 is also a karmic number. Okay, but it's also the 4 directions. So we understand that you are working from the upper realms to become a master builder in your life. And that is why you have become the 9 of, or your higher self is asking you to become the 9 of Pentacles, but it's also sitting in your past. So you had to become the master builder, and that led to you working in the dreams. Okay, in your dream time. Number 36, which is a 9, powerful number 369. Yes, also linked to the Ace of Swords. So because you are a lizard in your higher self, it's almost the lizard medicine is coming through and teaching you how to go into your dream time, how to honor the dream time, and how to always believe in your dreams and follow your dreams. Don't let others snuff out your flame. Who are they to try to do that? But many artists and stars around the world have said that in documentaries or in autobiographies or even famous people or non-famous people, whatever it is, they've said you will get knocked down countlessly before you get accepted. You will get denied. You will get pushed down. And that is when you need to rise from the ashes. And that is your rebirth. Bat medicine is rebirth. What are you being asked to have this rebirth from? So bat coming up in your future and in your upper realm and connected with the Page of Cups, you're having a rebirth, you're having a revolutionary new awakening of this messenger of great energies of the water element, invitation and affection and opportunity. So allow that rebirth energy to come through and allow the bat medicine to come through for you. It's very auspicious. And when my mom and I studied feng shui in our younger years, when you have bat medicine, it's extremely auspicious, and it's come up in your reading, so it's very powerful. It's in your upper register, so it doesn't mean that you are the bat, you are the wolf, you're the teacher. Your challenge is a coyote, the trickster medicine. All right, let's have a look at the metamorphosis and the butterfly. So that is a lovely number 9 again, and we can see number 9 is popping up here quite often. But I love butterflies. All right, I love them when they're in season, out of season. Whenever I see a butterfly, I'm just like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I had a request the other day, and I needed to ask for a sign, and I said, all right, send me a white butterfly. And I was driving along with my mum in the car, and lo and behold, a white butterfly. There's no other white butterflies around. We looked, nothing. On the road, it flew into the car, no, not inside the car, onto the fender, and yeah, I hope it survived, because when I checked, when we stopped, it wasn't there. So maybe it just, slid off. But it was a white butterfly, and that is all about transformation. The fact that transformation is coming up where you're having your strength, courage, self love, that is very indicative of the change that's happening in your life. And you should feel excited about this. All right. I love Prairie Dog because it's all about retreat. Retreat and going back to the family. This is sitting in your subconscious realm. And that's it's interesting because the Four of Cups is not nostalgia, it's listlessness, lethargy, bored, plateau, feeling like what should I do? I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna sit. And then Prairie Dog is asking you to go back and retreat into yourself. Go back, retreat, take some time out. You've been overworking yourself, you've been over analyzing the world. And these messages from your past, the messenger card of the hawk in your past and in your subconscious realm, the deer medicine, gentleness in the subconscious realm, prairie dog in your future, but also in your subconscious realm. This is all speaking to me about you are a master builder. You were bluffed by the illusions of others, and you were conned into giving away a lot of money or a lot of resources, and that led you to beat yourself up about it. Okay, but that's just the trickster energy, the coyote energy. And the coyote and the lovers is together. So understand that this cunningness, this ability for you to almost see through other people's BS is here in the cards. All right. And the wolf and the emperor, you are the teacher, you are the emperor. Okay. There's powerful messages in here, and I want you to just comment down below. Please comment down below. What is resonating with you? I want to see how you see yourself. You see yourself as a weasel. Weasel is powerful medicine, all right? And we're going to read that for you now. It's also the powerful number 33, all right? You also, you like to, yeah, it's a sensation of you undervalue yourself. You don't put yourself up there with everybody else. And it's almost like a bit of a low self-esteem at times, not always. This is stealth. Weasel is stealth medicine. So we're just going to bring the book. We're going to have a look a little bit. Weasel has an incredible amount of energy and ingenuity, yet it is difficult. It is difficult power totem to have, and difficulty you can see there with the fire element of wands. Look at you. It's busy in your mind. This is how you see yourself. This is how you see yourself. You are stealthy. All right. You are stealthy. You are a stealthy individual. You see yourself as a James Bond. You see yourself as a mystical individual that is almost able to con other people into believing that you're something else that you're not, because you don't like people putting you into a box. You're not a box. Okay. You're not a shape of a box. You are maybe the consciousness that lives within the box, but also without the box. You are everything. You don't like boxes. So stealth, beautiful. Dolphin, I want to understand this. So others see you as the Queen of Pentacles, Earth, okay, and money, financial wealth. But they also see you as the dolphin, all right? And dolphin is about mana medicine. So it's a beautiful sensation. So you help others, or maybe you are very in control of your emotions, yeah? Having this beautiful, powerful energy of Earth and a beautiful energy power of Earth and water and air here. I say Earth because they dive down to the bottom of the sea. the seabeds, and also they love surfing in the waves close to the earth, and air, because obviously they survive as being mammals like us. We need air, oxygen. All right, so very powerful. But what are you holding your breath about? What is it that you need to almost like disengage your breath and just say, let it go now, release it? What is it? What is it that's been holding you almost like like sleepless nights? Or what is that energy? Jaguar, this is in your hopes and your fears. And we've got the Queen of Wands, fire energy. And we've got Jaguar medicine. All right, so I'm going to read a bit about Jaguar medicine for you and I. Let's have a look. Why is this coming up for you? Does it resonate with you? Integrity, impeccability. Integrity and impeccability. Wow. So your hopes are for integrity and impeccability, but also your fears. Your fears are when people aren't using integrity with you, or when they are not impeccable in their nature. They are devious. And that's interesting because it comes up with the Queen of Wands, which is also a sign that you want all this grand energy. But if we think about Jaguar, they are massive hunters at night. They are phenomenal messengers. They've got so much integrity in the way that they walk on the forest floor or in the jungle. Soft, you can't even hear them. It's similar to the leopard of Africa. It's a very powerful totem, and it's your fear that you've got this ability to be so stealthy as the weasel, and the jaguar, which is all about integrity and impeccability. But it's also, what is this leading to in your outcome card? The outcome card is the snake. We're still in the year of the snake, so I get it. I get it. But this also means a little bit more, all right? Not just about the year that we're in, because this is a timeless reading. Apologies. But it is transmutation. What is this metamorphosis? What is this metamorphosis, this change, and this transmutation from the old you into the new you that's happening now with the Three of Wands? All right. So this makes a lot of sense to me. And I think it'll make a lot of sense to you if you just think about it a little bit. So the medicine here teaches you on a personal level that you are a universal being. Through accepting all aspects of your life, you can bring about the transmutation of the fire medicine. So I love that. We've got fire energy here, and we've got the fire card here, and they coincide with one another, and they collaborate really nicely for you, for your outcome. All right. So snake is a powerful medicine. It's a heavy magic, but remember, magic is no more than a change in consciousness. Become the magician or the enchantress, transmute the energy, and accept the power of the fire. Isn't that wonderful? I love that. So let's get back to the runes. So that last rune, we're going to understand it in a second for you. But let's understand, what is this gift? What is this marriage? Gebo? What is this that's coming through for you? Can you identify with it? How does it feel? I love the fact that the gods are giving you fehu, which is all about um, wealth, abundance, but it's also your cattle. In the old days, that was our wealth, that was our abundance, is um, bartering. And this is Laguz. This is all about the water element. It's healing. What is this healing that's coming through? This beautiful energy that wants to help you surrender. And then we've got Hagalaz. Hagalaz is really good because it's disruption. What is this disruptive force that's helping you to acknowledge? So I understand this very, very wisely and better when I choose another one. All right, because we've got the gift of the moment, which is Gebo. Oh, apologies. There we go. Gebo, the gift of the moment. We've got the healing, which is sitting in your upper register, your upper stratosphere, and you're healing. All right. You've got Fehu, which is in your subconscious realm. You've got the disruption, which is in the past. All right. We're very happy about that. And then we've got, wow. Then you've got this beautiful rune, which is speaking about friendship, algiz, and that's sitting in your future. So when we understand that your disruptive side is in the past, other people's disruptive sides, the gods are giving you a gift with Gebo of marriage, of union, of coming together, of your finances, of your healing, and they're also offering you friendship, a way forward, a path more than one, somewhere where you can really resonate. And look at this. This is a beautiful trident of Lord Shiva, or a trident of Poseidon, or a trident of so many different versions of those one beings, in the past, that the story was just replicated. So I really love this reading. I really think it is really powerful. I believe in you. I believe in your journey and your future. I think there's a lot of messages in here. So comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. And please like, share, follow, subscribe. If this resonates with you, please share it with somebody else that it might resonate with as well. Thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate you. Satnam. Wahe Guru.